All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be making, it's an easy recipe. We're making golden chickpea patties. And we're gonna pair this with some wild rice and mixed greens. So we're gonna take a can of chickpeas, make sure it's drained and rinsed. And we're gonna throw it in our processor. And you wanna process it till it's kind of coarse, but not to make it into a paste. So just process a little bit till you have a little bit of the chunks in it. And that's how it should look. All right, now we're gonna transfer this to the bowl. We're gonna mix the rest of our ingredients in and start forming the patties. All right, so we're gonna start off with some paprika. We're gonna do a teaspoon of that. And now we have our garlic powder. And we're gonna do a teaspoon of garlic powder. And this recipe makes between 4 and 6 patties, just depending on how big you make the patties. Now we're gonna put some parsley. We're doing a tablespoon of parsley. And you can use chickpea flour, or you can use almond flour, whichever one that you would like. Now for this recipe, I had to add in a little bit more flour and a little bit more water just to make it come together. So it's just up to you. You can do it the way you want to do it. Now we're using some nutritional yeast. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. And now we're adding in our breadcrumbs. I'm using a panko style breadcrumb. We just want to mix everything up together. And like I said, you may want to add a little bit more flour or a little bit more water. Just do a teaspoon or a tablespoon at a time until you get it to the consistency of where it's sticking together and it holds well. All right, so we got everything mixed together now. And now it's time for us to start forming our patties. So like I said, it makes 4 to 6 patties. It just depends on how big you make them. So with this size, we'll get 6 patties out of this. And this is basically my version of a falafel. I like it this way. I like it this style. And that's something I've been doing for a while. It's much easier also. All right, we're gonna shape our last patty and then we'll be ready to cook. All right, so now we're getting ready to cook our patties. We're gonna use grapeseed oil, or you can use avocado oil. We're gonna let our patties cook for around 5 to 7 minutes. It just depends on how you brown or golden you want, crispy you want your patties. but a good number is between 5 and 7. So we're just gonna let these cook. Making sure they're golden and crisp on each side. All right, so now they're ready to go. We're just gonna transfer them over to our paper towel. And then we already have our wild rice cooking and our mixed veggies, a mixed salad already ready to go. So now let's make us a sauce to dip it in. And this is just gonna be a sriracha with plant-based mayo. And we're gonna add a little bit of garlic to it. And then that'll make our dipping sauce that you can dip those patties in. And you can also add water to this if you want to make it a little bit less thick. Just add a little bit of water to thin it out. All right, so let's plate it. We start off with our wild rice. Then we have our mixed greens with cucumbers, bok choy, shredded cabbage, purple, and regular cabbage. And then now we add the patties. So that's it, quick and easy dish. Really simple to make, great for meal prep, and it tastes really good. All right, so if you like this video, please like, share it, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time with another easy and delicious plant-based meal.